Trust can be difficult to build, but today orphans from Ukraine came to Iowa for a special opportunity to gain what they've never had. CBS 2 News reporter Marissa Scott shares how a unique bond with horses is helping build their spirits. Marissa.
had.Bridges of Faith, an organization from Alabama, partnered with several area organizations to create this opportunity. Now, these orphans were abandoned by their parents, but when they jumped on a horse, nothing else mattered. They felt like they had everything in the world.
You can just see the connection that children have, the joy that it brings to them.
For these kids, this is a first.
I really like to ride the horse.
A connection that isn't interrupted by a language barrier.
Walk on. Yeah.
But it still isn't easy because they had to learn to trust these horses.
These kids have been abandoned by the people who should, by all rights, have been their staunchest natural protectors, their parents. We have the opportunity to share with them that they have a heavenly Father who will never leave them.
Tom Benz with Bridges of Faith International says 3 to 4 times a year they bring children to the U.S. to show them love and explain the definition of family.
I think it's something about trust. It just seems to be a really growing experience for them.
Benz says most Ukrainian orphans don't know anything but failure. He says bringing them to Miracles in Motion shows there is still hope.
I love seeing kids that have never rode before ride.
That's what Miracles in Motion is all about. Therapeutic riding.
It's really amazing to not only just see the excitement that they get from their first time riding, but also from the benefits that they get and the healing that they get from these horses.
And at the end of the day, these kids learn to trust someone.
I
want to ride it again.
Building a foundation for a more hopeful future.
The really neat thing about horseback riding is that you really get to make a friendship.
About 80% of the kids who travel with Bridges of Faith will find forever homes. Leaders are also planning to bring orphans from Colombia and Poland this Christmas. Marissa Scott, CBS 2 News.
Marissa, thanks.